Hey everybody, welcome to Farm Fresh Marketers. I'm Nathan Campbell, and I'm gonna be your guide in this journey to basically grow your farm online. And I just wanted to take a second to just tell you how much I appreciate you supporting me, and I'm gonna be giving you my 100% everything that I can to help you understand marketing, learn marketing, get tips and tricks, and bring in other people that can also help you in your journey. But my goal is to connect you with your dream customers and show you different tools, tricks, ways, and secrets to do that online. And yeah, just take a second here to soak in these turkeys. um, Sorry, you'll find that with me. Videos are not my specialty, but I still do them because I know a lot of folks just are cramped for time, and it makes an easy way to just get in touch with people. But I kind of go on tangents with them, is why they're not my favorite platform. But yeah, we've had so many wild turkeys here, and there weren't any over the last, what was it, 15 years ago? There were none, and our family ranch here in Kimberly has just seen wild turkeys just come in, and it's all around Eastern Oregon. Curious what kind of animals and wildlife you have at your place and where you live and what it's like. Here, Kimberly is an unincorporated town of population technically zero. There's 60 people on the mail route, and our family's been here since 1949. We're living in my grandpa's home that he bought with my great grandpa in '49. So I'm technically a fourth generation rancher raising fifth generation ranchers, and um, I decided 4 years ago, my wife and I decided that we didn't want to raise our kids in the city and wanted to seek out different lifestyle and come back home. We weren't actually here until about a year and a half ago. We were just 20 miles upriver in Spray and raising 50 pair of Black Angus cattle, and started selling grass-fed beef directly to customers. Hired a marketing consultant, and our business really took off. And it became something that we really weren't expecting and didn't want to have as the main driver of our life, especially with our kids young. They're 9 and 6, and it grew to the point where we had over 2,000 customers, and it was a 24/7 kind of job. We did over 100,000 in sales in a 5 month period, and we had to kind of have that realization of, do we want to grow? Do we want to continue growing? And I could see the writing on the wall that if we did that, my life was going to be I was going to be a slave to that work, and that just didn't really fit with me. And also, we were finding too that we weren't really helping local farms and ranches that much and supporting our local community. With that many customers, we had customers kind of all over the U.S. and Florida, New York, and Arizona, and California, and here in Oregon, and Pacific Northwest. And we missed the time when we could get to know everyone face to face. When we first started out, we had about 50 to 100 customers, and drove around the state and got to meet everyone face to face, and knew them all. And really, that was what it was about for us, was the relationships. And that's what I want to build here with the Farm Fresh Marketers, is relationships with you guys. I want to understand what your farm needs are, what your marketing kind of limitations are, and also what's worked for you. What's working here in Oregon, and with other farmers and ranchers is kind of different everywhere. And sometimes it's different strategies and different things, but overall, that's one of the things that I feel is so valuable about what we've started here. in the Farm Fresh Marketers group is just, or community, is just that we can kind of work together to grow our farms online. And that really is what, right here for me, like that's what it comes down to is I, um, I all the time I'm hearing about different farms and ranches that are closing and or selling a lot of times to major corporations, and the future just isn't clear. Here on our ranch, we have 10,000 acres. We're one of, I think, 6 ranches that are in our family, and it's tough. The land itself is so like is worth so much money that it's tempting for a lot of family owner members and different owners in the business um, to want to just sell that outright. And also, it's the younger generations like mine. Um, they feel like it's just too much work, and there's just not enough opportunity in farming, which a lot of times, the profit margins are very thin, and commodities, just seemed in farming commodities, they just don't seem to keep pace with inflation. Um, you know, Definitely that's been the case with beef, as our family has seen. And we found there's huge opportunities to work, go online and market direct to customers, and grow farms and ranches that way. And that's really what I'm excited about. And one of the things that, I feel like is just such a great opportunity right now for us. And really, online and online marketing, it's all kind of in its infancy. I graduated in 1999, 20 years ago, and gosh, it was still in the times of the AOL CDs, and things were, just kind of getting started. So, I think there's still a lot of opportunities that are going to come our way as things advance. But also, right now, there's just so many things in front of us that we've never had before, where we've just, especially areas like this, we are out here in Kimberly, we're 2 hours away from a town with more than one stoplight. We don't, 2.5 hours from a Costco, one stoplight in our county, total of, 7,000 people in our county. And, it's just, I couldn't imagine being able to connect like we did with our grass-fed beef business 20 years ago, and how long that would have taken. In a short 5-month period, we're able to grow our email list over 25,000 people. That's over triple the size of our county, and we didn't have to leave our home to be able to do that. So that's one of the things where, there's so much opportunity now, that we're just not, as farmers and ranchers, we're just, not quite taking advantage of. Is kind of what I saw is, the different avenues that farmers and ranchers are using, I think are great, and people really do love them. Mainly I'm thinking about farmers markets, but yeah, people do love them. But there's a missing element there. For some folks, they drive for 3 to 5 hours just to get to that farmer's market, to get in front of folks, and may or may not see them, every week, to have them as repeat customers. And there's just so many different ways that you can leverage, things like that, where you are meeting them in person, but then also other things where you're not face to face and you're doing it online. And I'm just so excited about all the different things that we can talk about. Getting to know you guys, getting to understand ways that I can help, and then also a big part of what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bringing in different experts, not just in the farming and ranching industries, but also outside of that in different marketing niches and um, online areas, blogging and other things, to give you guys a full education on what opportunities are out there and what are the different ways that you can get involved or they can get involved. And so, yeah, it's just, I could really talk forever about all this stuff and look forward to getting to know you guys more. I really hope that you get some value from being a part of this Farm Fresh Marketers group and community. And feel free to follow the next steps and check your emails. There should be some updates on kind of what you can expect, the different links that you can go to, and other things there. So, yeah, again, thank you so much for being a part of this. Feel free to reach out, any questions, comments, anything else. You can find me on Facebook, just Nathan Campbell, or at Farm Fresh Marketers, or our email address is just nathan at farmfreshmarketers.com. And yeah, hope you're having a great day, guys, and look forward to getting to know you better.